Hello everyone, so in this video we are going to solve a question of LeetCode. It is rotate list. It is 61 question on LeetCode and it comes under medium category. Alright, so let us start with the problem statement. Given the head of a linked list, rotate the list to the right by k places. So basically in this question we have given a linked list and we need to manipulate the linked list. So we need to manipulate such that the k nodes to the right of the linked list will move onto the front of the linked list. Like in the first example, k is equal to 2. So for k is equal to 2, we will be shifting last k nodes, like last two nodes 4 and 5 to the front of the linked list. Similarly, in the second example, we have given k is equal to 4. So for k is equal to 4, the size of the linked list is only 3. So we will be taking two cycles here. Like in the first cycle we will again get the same linked list. So in the second cycle we will be moving the last node, like the size of the linked list is 3, so 4 minus 3 will be equal to 1. So the one node, like the last node, will be shifting to the front of the linked list. So updated list will be 201. So to avoid these cycles, what we are going to do, we will be updating the value of k according to the size of the linked list. So let's first calculate the size of the linked list. So list node dummy will be equal to head. Now let's run a while loop until dummy is not null and dummy next dummy. Also take a variable which will be storing the value of like the size of the linked list. So let's initialize it with 0 and let's increment it. So ll size plus plus. Alright, now let's update the value of k here. So k will be equal to k modulus ll size. Alright, so we have got the updated value of k here. Now let's take a two pointers. Let's node slow equal to head and fast will be equal to, we will understand why we are taking this slow and fast pointer after writing the while loop. So let's run a while loop here. So int I is equal to 0, I should be less than k I plus plus, and let's update fast will be equal to fast next, and run a while loop until fast next is not null, and let's update slow be equal to slow next and fast will be equal to fast next. Alright, so now let's understand why we are taking this slow and fast pointers here. So after iterating through this while loop, the slow and fast pointer will be pointing to 3 and 5 in this linked list. So we need only these two pointers because let's see, in the original linked list we have slow pointer at 3 and fast pointer at 5, and in the updated linked list the third pointer will be pointing to null and fifth one will be pointing to head. That's why we need these two pointers to manipulate the list, because this third pointer will be pointing to null and this fifth pointer will be pointing to head of the linked list. This will definitely manipulate our linked list. That's why we are taking these two pointers here. So now let's manipulate the linked list. So let's update fast next will be equal to head, because we will be connecting this fast next will be to the head of the linked list. And let's initialize a pointer here. So let's name it answer for now. Yes. And it will be equal to slow next. It's equal to slow next because like slow is pointing to 3 and slow next is 4, and 4 is the first node in the answer linked list. That's why we are taking the second pointer, like the slow next pointer, to answer. So now update slow next will be equal to null, like it will be pointing to null. As we have seen here, the slow pointer is at third index and the third node will be pointing to null in the answer list. So let's return answer from here, and let's check if head is equal to null, then we will be returning original linked list from here. I hope it should work fine. Now let's just run it. Yeah, it's working fine. Now let's submit it. Yeah, it's working fine. Now let's calculate the time and space complexity of our solution. So time complexity of our solution is big of n because we are iterating through all the n nodes, and space complexity is big of 1 because we are storing only constant pointers here. So that's it for this video. I hope you understood the solution. If you still have any doubt in this question, feel free to comment it down. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.